It is my pleasure to welcome our next speaker, attorney and author. Elizabeth is a former member of the United States House of Representatives and New York City Comptroller. Please welcome Elizabeth Holtzman.
Thank you very much. You look great. You are great. And feel the energy not just of this crowd, but there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people all over this country saying no to the Supreme Court. We are powerful. And they better start shaking in their boots. Because more than half this country is made up of women. And there's some men who love us too. They care about what's going to happen. We're here because we are angry and because we are demanding that we be treated as full, legal human beings under the law. Nobody owns my body. New York State doesn't own my body. Mississippi doesn't own my body. North Dakota doesn't own my body. The United States of America doesn't own my body. And for sure, those 5 people on the Supreme Court, the Ayatollahs of America, they don't own my body either. And the Constitution in the 13th Amendment says that we won't have servitude in this country anymore. Nobody has the right to take our bodies for some other use than what we want. No one. And the future is grim indeed. If this group of hostile people who are hostile, judges who are hostile to women and to women's rights can control us, then where are we going to be in terms of any rights? Because if they can interfere with the rights of more than half the population, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. There's a very famous comment that comes out of the experience of the Nazi regime in Germany. And this pastor said, when the Nazis first came for the communists, I didn't care. I wasn't a communist. I didn't say anything. And then they came for the socialists, and I wasn't a socialist, and I didn't say anything. And then they came for the Protestants, and I wasn't a Protestant, so I didn't say anything. And then they came for me, and there was no one to stand up for me. They can't dare take the rights away from America's women. And who are these judges? They're all, just about all of them, is illegitimately on the court. Clarence Thomas, did he tell the truth about Anita Hill? Brett Kavanaugh? Did we have a full investigation of what happened? No! And what about Amy Coney Barrett? She was rammed in at the last minute. And what about the other judge who was appointed because Merrick Garland was kept out of office? Obama wasn't allowed to have a choice for 8 months. Illegitimate. Wrong. They're not taking our rights away. And one other thing. It's not just that they're taking the rights away from women. And by the way, it's not just grown women. We're talking about children and young girls who are victims of incest and rape. Imagine. But what they are saying is that this wasn't a deep-seated right in the Constitution. I'll be finished in 1 second. But and they cite judges and jurists who said we weren't in the Constitution and women have no rights. If you cite people people from the 16th and 17th and 18th century who were against women's rights, period, who said women were property, that husbands could beat them, that they could rape them, that they had basically no rights. These are the people we should listen to today? Are we going to ask slave owners what rights black people should have today? Are we going to ask Hitler what rights Jews should have today? We can't be asking these women haters from 300 years ago what rights women have today. We say no. Keep fighting. Martin Luther King said, how much longer? Not much longer. We will win.